and the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, on Monday directed the Marshal to walk the Member of Parliament for Sefwi-Wiawso, Dr. Sefwi-Wiawso, out of the House over comments deemed as disrespectful following the nomination of 2 justices to the Supreme Court by President Akufo-Addo. Alban Bagbin urged the House to look into the issue of the full complement of the Supreme Court when the Appointments Committee presents its report on the nominees to the plenary for consideration. However, the MP for Sefwi-Wiawso, Dr. Sefwi-Wiawso, says it does not lie with the Speaker to make such prejudicial comments. Out of fury, the Speaker ordered the Marshal to take the MP from the House.
Proceedings in Parliament on Monday, the Speaker, Alban Bagbin, read a letter from President Akufo-Addo on the nomination of justices to the Supreme Court. The nominees were Justice Sophia Benasco-Issa and Professor Richard Frimpong-Opong. The Speaker advised the House to delve into conversations on the full complement of the Supreme Court after the Appointments Committee have reported or presented its report on the nominees to the House for consideration. However, the Member of Parliament for Sefwi-Wiawso, Dr. Sefwi-Wiawso, says that the comment made by the Speaker was prejudicial and it did not lie in the mouth of the Speaker to make such a comment, but the Speaker got angry and directed the Marshal of the House to direct the Member of Parliament from the chamber.
We are being called for, through this letter as a House, to look at the issue of a full complement of the Supreme Court. Should we be 13? Should we be 15? Should we be 20, 40, or 100? It's for this House to decide. And I'm urging you to look at this issue during the constitutional reforms or to pass legislation to give an upper limit as to how many can be at the Supreme Court.
These preliminary remarks you are making are prejudicial, and I believe that as representing the good people of Sefwi-Wiawso, it doesn't lie in your mouth to remind us of the things that you said. Thank you.
I can send you out of the House now. It lies in my authority to do so. You represent the good people of Sefwi-Wiawso. I represent the whole country. Please, Marshal, take him out of the House. Marshal, take him out of the House. I will not tolerate such disrespect. It lies in my mouth.
What happened a moment ago was unfortunate. And so we want to, on behalf of the entire caucus and my colleague, want to render an unqualified apology to you and your office.
Meanwhile, the Member of Parliament for Sefwi-Wiawso, Dr. Sefwi-Wiawso, has been reacting to the issue.
The Speaker didn't stick to rules and procedures, and that is sought to advise us to vote when it comes to that, or deliberate on the matter using some lenses which I believe were prejudicial. And that is what indeed I didn't stand up even to challenge him. Maybe there were some antecedents.
The Member of Parliament for Doma East, Paul Chumberima, had an interaction with journalists on allegations by the Member of Parliament for Northton, Samuel Okujetua Blakwa, over procurement deal for ambulance spare parts worth $34 million. He called on the MP for Northton to render an apology to the former Ministers of Health and Finance because the figures or the amount stated in the alleged scandal is inaccurate.
If you calculate all the money that my brother put out there, it sums up to 120 million, of which the minister approved. Indeed, in his submission, he said he approved 34 million on the 9th of February. The minister approved only 10 million on the 9th of February. This is it to the controller. All that I'm telling my brother is that, I think it's honorable to call go back, record those documents, apologize to Honorable Ajimamenu and Honorable Kenofrata.
Members of Parliament shared varied expectations on the 2024 mid-year budget review, which is scheduled to take place in Parliament on Tuesday. Whereas some members of Parliament are of the opinion that the government must consider scrapping the e-levy as well as the COVID-19 levy in the 2024 mid-year budget review, others are of the assertion that the COVID-19 levy process could be channeled into supporting small and medium enterprises which were affected by the pandemic. Reporting for Channel One News from Parliament, my name is Ni Ayukwe Okain.